Well, good morning. Texas Pond Bass Master here. I'm so glad that you could join us today. I hope you're having a great day. Today's video is the first GoPro video that I've ever made. It's not perfect, so please bear with me. Hopefully the videos will get better as I go along. I did make some mistakes. There's some reeling of the reel right in front of the camera. The technical stuff is a little clunky sometimes, and the aesthetics aren't the best, but I'm learning, and that's what it's all about. So hopefully the videos will get better. The video is 19 minutes long. I do hope that you enjoy the video. I hope you enjoy the channel. So let's go see what I did yesterday at the local pond. Well, howdy, Texas Pond Bass Master here. Hope you're having a great day. I'm so glad that you could join us today. It is a cloudy day here near Austin, Texas. It has been storming all day long. It's finally broke. Don't have much time to fish, but I'm gonna see what I can do today. Got my new GoPro with me. So first time using a GoPro ever in my life. I'm not very high tech, but I'm gonna see how I can do with that. So grab your rod, let's go fishing. So today I'm gonna be using this Z-Man micro chatterbait. It's the Red Craw. It's got the green pumpkin Strike King Baby Menace on it as a trailer. Let's see how we do here. Also got my Shimano SLX DC reel on the Academy H2OX brand angler rod. So let's see how we do. See if we can pick up a bass here on this new GoPro. So when you're working a chatterbait, you'll feel it vibrating there in the water. Just steadily reel it, pump it every now and then. You can pump it multiple times. And you'll feel the bass will hit it. Most of the times, the bass will just hook on it themselves because the bait is moving. With that bait moving through the water, when they go to bite on it, they'll automatically hook on. Sometimes when you're reeling it, when you get too close to the bottom, you'll hang up on the moss. You think you got a bass. Or if you do get a lot of moss on it, the little chatter won't chatter anymore under the water. So you'll feel it where it's not vibrating anymore. It's sort of like that. Water is very cloudy. Of course, like I said, it's been storming all day long. So you do want to use a little bit darker bait in cloudy water, which doesn't make sense to most people. Bass see red and green. But when you use a darker bait in cloudy water, they sense the vibration of the lure, and they also see the silhouette, and that's what they go for. Let's run that through there one more time. That felt like a bass. Could have been the moss. It is peaceful and quiet out here. That's what I like. But all the stresses of the day just go. We're gonna move down to another location. All right, we're down at the second location. See if we can pick up anything here. Can't believe there's nobody else out here fishing. There's a young man walking around. He's got a boomerang in his hand. Oh, I think maybe, yep, got one. Oh, I think it came off. Yep. Came off. Man, it's like gambling. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Let's see if we can pick up another one out there. That was a smaller bass. This pond does produce a lot of small bass. You can slow your retrieve down sometimes, but with these weighted baits, they will go down and you pick up a lot of moss. I was fishing here the other day, my daughter got hung up. I reeled the bait in as fast as I could. Lo and behold, got a fish. Couldn't believe it. They will chase these baits. They're starting to feed up. Springtime. Getting ready to start building their beds. Start spawning. Yeah, I started bass fishing 21 months ago. My kid said, "Dad, you gotta get up off the couch and start doing something." We went down to a local sporting goods store and bought some bass fishing stuff. Started bass fishing 21 months ago. Since then, I've caught 440 bass. A lot of people don't believe me, but I've got a picture of every one of them. 440 bass in 21 months, and that's mainly weekend fishing. I do carry my rods and reels with me. Every now and then when I'm on the road, I can find a pond and go fish there. You don't have to use a trailer for chatterbaits because they produce enough action for themselves. But the trailer just provides a little bit more action. This Baby Menace, it's got a split tail on it, so it kind of paddles as it's rolling. Let's go down to that other location. So I'm at the third location. Let's see how we do here. Come on, baby. There it is. There it is. See, I didn't even have to set the hook. All I'm doing is reeling. And there you go. A first GoPro bass. There it is. Nice little bass. Well, I'm excited. I'm torqued. That's my first GoPro bass. Right through that top lip. Pretty little bass. Healthy. Tell me where your mama's at. Now, I generally don't like throwing fish. I like to release them, but because of that scum, it's hard to do it. So I just try to flip them one time so their head is, when they hit the water, their head's facing the lake. And then they go. Well, that was good. That was my first GoPro bass. Maybe that's what I'll name the video. That's where that grass bed's at over there. See another gentleman over there fishing. Yep, right there, same spot. Got another one. So I didn't even have to set the hook. Oh, came off. There it is. There it goes. There it is. It's still floating around there. I got my rubber boots on. Let me see if I can get to her. She's hung up in that moss. Stay there, baby. See if I can snatch her. Yep. There you go. Yeah, she came off. This muck right here is really thick. She's hung up in there. I want to make sure she lives. So let's get her back out. Now let me see if I can get out of here. Well, that was fun. I was down in that muck. Ended up losing the boot. It's my sock. It's all wet and muddy. But, whew, I'm out of breath. But I didn't want that bass to be stuck in that muck and die. So, I'd rather go in there and get it. Get a little muddy so she can live to see another day. One more cast, then we'll move. There's a little bump. Let's try it again. A lot of times, like I said, you don't know if you're getting a bass or grass. All right, we can move down to that other location. Now we're down at another location. This is where I caught the 3 bass on the 3 lure challenge. I generally don't throw chatterbaits down on this end because it's pretty shallow. I generally throw a lunker log or a grub worm. You see how much moss it picked up right there already. I'll give it a couple of casts down here and see what we can do. So when you run into these situations, just when it hits the water, start reeling a little bit faster. Well, I thought I had a bass, but I hung up. Right across here, there's a structure of baskets with rocks in them to help sediment when it flows down this way, to help back the sediment up so it don't get all out in the silt out in the lake. I hung up on that basket, thought I had a big bass. So it broke off, I lost my lure. This is my Zephyr Bait Finesse System, BFS, made by KastKing. I've got it on my Cajun trigger rod, 10-pound braid line. And this is the Googan Green Pumpkin Love Grub. I got a Texas rig there with the 2/0 hook. The 2/0 hook fits this bait perfectly. So let's see what we can do with this. So these baits, you can fish them a couple of different ways. Just let it sink down to the bottom, slow roll it, pump it up, pop it every now and then. Just let it sit there sometimes for a little bit. See if you get a strike. So there's a lot of different ways to fish these baits. You can slow roll it like that across the top, like a little top water bait. It's like a little frog swimming across the top. So here, I'm bringing it in across the top like a frog. See if a bass will come up and hit that. You see the action there? It's making the waves. The bass know that. They feel all that vibration. I feel sprinkles is starting to start storming here again. My son-in-law did catch a nice 2-pounder down here the other day. And at that first spot we were fishing, a gentleman standing probably 15 feet from me caught a nice bass, 3 pounds, 14 ounces. Almost a 4-pounder. There's a bite. Come on, baby, take it. Yeah, you got it. Small one on a love grub. Bass number 3 on the GoPro. Thank you, Lord. So there you go. Bass number 3 on the GoPro. Got that love grub, the hook right to the top of the mouth, exactly where you want it. Pop it out. Like that. We will let her go. Thank you. Come see us again. Well, alrighty. I'm going to call it a day. Well, it was a good evening of fishing. It's starting to sprinkle. We got storms coming in again this evening. Got 3 bass. First 3 bass using the GoPro. Hopefully the video turns out good, so we'll see if I can get it edited and post it on the channel tonight or tomorrow. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like the channel, please subscribe. Tell your family and friends about this channel. This is the Texas Pond Bassmaster. Get out there and go fishing. Tie lines, everybody, and we will catch you later. Well, here's a bonus video of a young man that caught a 5-pound plus bass the other day out of this pond.
I'm just gonna let him fight. He's gonna come up to the bank and I'm gonna... I did not think it was that big. He's gonna feel him jumping again. Oh.
God dang. Corey just landed a monstrous first cast. Holy. Man, I feel, oh my gosh. That sucker's big. Oh,
He's tired. He's tired.
shit. Oh my gosh. You want me to
No,
don't touch it? Okay. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Holy shit. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video as much as I did. This is the Texas Pond Bassmaster. Y'all come back now, you hear?